Howdy friends, Dr. Ed here with Total Body Healthcare and your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week. You know, as a chiropractor, my main focus when patients come into the office as far as how I'm going to help them is to make sure that their nervous system is communicating as effectively as possible with the rest of the parts of their body. And so when new patients come in here, a lot of times when I explain that concept to them, they've never been to a chiropractor before, so they don't quite get it. They don't know exactly what the nervous system is. Or, of course, they don't necessarily know how it works either. And so one of the analogies that I use to help explain the job of the nervous system, at least, you may not learn all the intricacies of exactly how it does it, but you can understand the job, the general concept of what it does with this analogy right here. And it's the analogy of building a building and hiring a general contractor. You may have been involved in a building project of some sort, whether you were building a new house, maybe your company was building a new building and you were kind of involved with the planning process there. But one of the first things that you do is you hire a general contractor because they're the ones that begin the building process by hiring all of the other subcontractors, such as your plumbers, painters, drywallers, carpenters, all of the other subcontractors that are responsible for putting the actual pieces and parts, if you will, of the building together. And as long as the general contractor communicates effectively with each of those subcontractors, then you get a nice building, a nice structure built. So let's take that analogy kind of into a little silly arena, if you will, but it'll help explain how the nervous system works. Let's say that the general contractor first, he brings in the framers and they put up the studs for the drywall, the trusses for the roof, get the skeleton of the building done. And then because of a lack of communication or maybe a breakdown in communication, the drywallers come in next and they put up the drywall before the electricians and plumbers come in, which of course their stuff needs to go inside the drywall. Now of course you've got a mess. And it's because of the breakdown of the communication between the general contractor and the subcontractors. Well, in your body, back in high school, if you think about it, when we learned anatomy, we learned about the cardiac system and the respiratory system, the muscular system, all of these different systems in the body, including the nervous system. But in biology in high school, they didn't necessarily teach us how each system was controlled and coordinated together. And that is the job of the nervous system. The job of the nervous system is to control the cardiac system, the respiratory system, the muscular system, and also to make sure that these systems are working together correctly so that we then get a nice building, in this case, a healthy body. That's what we're looking for. So as a chiropractor, I'm kind of the general contractor's assistant in your body. I am making sure that that communication is taking place as correctly and as efficiently as possible so that you get a nice structure built. In other words, a healthy body. Again, my name's Dr. Ed. I'm with Total Body Healthcare. That's your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week.